Hi. So today we are going to see a discussion about a very critical topic that is very much relevant in all of our lives, especially in a corporate scenario. So maybe after 3 years or 4 years of your corporate journey, you may wish to move to another project or move to another company, right? So once you join another company, the immediate expectation that is there is most probably that you know everything about it. The most important aspect that someone from the other company, like where you're joining, should understand, that is the project manager or whoever is in the leadership role, should understand that somebody who is joining there, okay, maybe with 4 years of experience, or maybe the project manager himself is joining or herself is joining from somewhere, right? It can be at any level. It can be with any level of experience, so from ranging from maybe from 2 years to 20 years or 30 years, whatever it is. While we believe that people with low experience, like for example 2 years or 3 years or within 5 years, it is important to give a KT, right, a knowledge transition about what has been the project all about, what has been the primary domain of this project, what are the processes that are involved on. This may be outside their technical abilities or whatever is the role that they are taken for, right? So while it is very important and all of us are doing it, right, especially with respect to the experience less than 5 years, we believe that no, they may not add value if we don't give these information. But from my understanding and from my talking regarding the problems that is currently happening at corporate life with so many people, I understand that the experienced people, and this has actually happened to me as well many a time. So experienced people, especially after 12 plus years of experience, the company where we are joining don't even bother. They don't even bother to give a knowledge transition about the process or the domain, or whatever had been already taken care by somebody, which has been left somewhere, and it has to be taken up by the new person. So is this all taken care appropriately even before they start talking with the customer? So all of us are in a myth, I should say, especially the leadership, the mid-level managers, the senior level leadership, whatever it is. These people, especially when they welcome the new person, oh, he will be the person who will be presiding this role. Post that, please allow the person to understand the processes involved. Please give them with somebody. Please buddy them with somebody who is already a peer, or maybe someone who has already taken care of this project earlier, or somewhere in within the team who can help him on top of whatever maybe the team which is helping him, because the team is already always going to be there for him. But especially the on-site counterparts, right, before talking to the customer, maybe the leadership, the director of the project, or the account manager, or whoever is the offshore delivery head, whoever it is, when somebody is joining after 12 plus years or 10 plus years of experience, ranging whatever may be the role, right, please do not have a belief or some myth. Don't be in a myth that they know everything, right? They know everything about the technology on what you have been, they have been hired for, or maybe the nuances of the project execution or the operational aspect, or whatever is the role. But what this project is all about, it is your responsibility to tell them, right? It is completely your responsibility to where the person is joining. It is that team's responsibility. Please don't blame the person, okay, after a client escalation or something. And please don't manipulate the issue as though everything is because of that person only this issue has occurred. No, it is because of you. It is because of you that you believe the person only for the role that he's been in, but you can't believe the person for everything that is happening in the project, right? There had been so many things that would have been learned, the project would have learned all across. And especially when the customer is very not a good customer, or very expecting a lot, a challenging customer, whatever it is, even with an easy customer, you will end up with a customer escalation unnecessarily. Why you are ending up with a customer escalation, right? And why are you manipulating and pushing that stress to the person who has joined the team newly? unnecessarily, making that person feel low and feeling making him hurt. This character restoration that I'm talking about. It is because of you, and you don't accept your fault, that you have not helped that person grow in your team, or you have not made the person understand what are the preliminary processes that you need to take care. Let's assume there is a production migration and this person has come for that particular role. How important is this, right? You don't even tell how to, what had been the processes. Okay, you have to go to a CCB, okay, a change control board. There will be this. After this change control board, there will be an approval email. After the approval email, you may have to again talk with the on-site counterpart, understand these things. No, simply what you say, this person is there, you can talk to him and get the inputs, and please go ahead. See, this is where corporate is failing. Why people are not liking corporates? Because the leadership levels, the mid-manager levels, they take things for granted. You feel everything should be learned by somebody just like that. They can learn the skill, but what is it happening in the process, in the project, in the domain, the specific domain that they're talking about? All these things, who is responsible to give? You are responsible to give, right? You have hired that person, then you are responsible to give. And please provide a timeline for it, right? When you're able to do a project planning properly, why are you not able to do a resource knowledge transition plan? Why are you not able to do it, and unnecessarily putting the pressure on somebody and blaming someone that they are not doing well? Please think through all these things, right? And please take a step. When somebody is hired to you today, please take a step whether how much he will be able to grasp in 1 month or 2 months. What is the first important priority that he needs to understand? Next important, come up with a transition plan by you. You don't ask the person to do, because this is your project, right? Then why are you asking a person who is new to create a transition plan and give it to you? Why? Everything is like ulta pulta at corporate. Why are you doing this? Because of this, nobody is liking to be in this project. It is because of you. Please remember that, and please help the new people who are joining your team, especially the experienced people, not to leave your team because of all these unnecessary conflicts that you yourself are creating. Please be a good human being first. Please be definitely a proper human being. Understand that it is your fault. Don't blame somebody. When you're blaming somebody like this, three fingers are pointing to you. Please remember that. Okay? Please take care.